Okay, and we are live. Hopefully this works. Give me a second to get my other phone set up to where I can get my chats. Okay, so the light's moving a little bit, but that's because I'm having to use a flashlight so that I can use my other light, my other phone, to read the chats. So I'm going to try to move the phone to where the flashlight's not in the frame, maybe? Is it possible? Okay. Does that work? Maybe. Okay, so hopefully that works. Let's make sure we're zoomed in. Okay. Hey, Catherine. Hey, Joshua. I hate that the light's moving. It's going to drive me crazy. But we're going to make it work. No, I don't really watch Jerry Springer or any of the shows along those lines. I'm more of like a Law and Order SVU and NCIS kind of person. Hell, spicy. I am a NASCAR kind of person, though. I do watch NASCAR. Okay, so I got in a new copper premium metallic. It's from Multi-Surface from Craftsmart. We're going to mix some of it up. We're going to do a 50-50 mix. 50% paint, 50% floeteol. So Spicy, your second package is sitting at my post office right now, being returned to me. And of course, that's what the tracking says, is being returned to the sender. I don't know if it didn't make it through the Lumberton sorting facility or what. But as soon as I receive it, supposedly tomorrow, I will make sure it gets back out. The mill seems to be running decently now. And we're going to mix up some of the new aqua green. I don't know if you guys can see that. Aqua green. The lighting's going to mess with me all day, just so you know. I've been decent. Tonight is the first night that I have had without a house guest. She actually just left. Supposedly she's coming back in the morning. I don't know what's going on. Yes, Catherine. I filed the claim because Michael's got back to me and said that it was marked as delivered. So I filed the claim with the post office, and I'm just waiting for them to handle that. And once the postmaster in your area signs off or whatever they have to do, it'll be taken care of. So yeah, his mom left tonight to go stay with his sister for a night, which was needed. But I told Bill this was going to happen because she gets her check on Monday. And every month for the past 2 months, she gets her check. She goes and stays with her daughter or her son. She blows her whole check. And then she comes here and wants us to support her and take care of her and provide for her. And she's done that for 2 months in a row. She's been here at least 25 days out of the month for the last 2 months and been broke the whole time we've been supporting her. And I told Bill, and I told her plainly yesterday, I told her that if she left here and blew her check and then tried to come back, that the door was not open. And I'm serious. We've supported her for 2 months. Our power bill has doubled. Our water bill has almost doubled. I've had to pay for her cigarettes and her medication and everything, and I just cannot do it anymore. Absolutely cannot do it. We can't afford it. We're spending about an extra $500-$600 a month that we just can't afford to do. So I made it very clear to her that that's what was interesting, you guys. This cup has a hole in it. So we already have some aqua green on the canvas at this point. Okay, so what do we want to do tonight? Yes, cigarettes. She smokes about a pack and a half a day, and we have been buying her cigarettes, and she won't smoke the cheap stuff. She has to have the Marlboros. So that's expensive. Her medication is very expensive. Flip cup. Okie dokie, let's do a flip cup. Her food is very expensive, and when she doesn't have something here that she wants, she eats my food. So I'm a little cranky today because she ate my food. Okay, so I'm going to put a little bit of white in the bottom just because the white tends to push everything out of the cup. Dum, dum, dum. And then we're going to go with some blue. None of these colors have silicone, but I'll show you what I'm going to do in just a minute to remedy that, to add silicone to the painting once I get enough paint in the cup. I want to do some red on one side and some yellow on the other side. You're going to stop on your 40th birthday? Well, Bill had stopped for a while after the accident. And then he got back. So hopefully he'll stop smoking. One, because cigarettes are expensive. And two, because I'd like for him to live longer. Okay. This is my new metallic gold from Artist Loft Flow Acrylics. So far I like it a lot better than the Craft Smart metallic gold. Okay, and before I put the copper in, I actually meant to do it earlier, but I got sidetracked talking. I'm going to put a drop of silicone in the top of the cup. Normally I put it about halfway down. And then we're going to hold this up so that it pushes the silicone through to the bottom of the cup. And that's how I'm going to do my silicone. Oh, meow. Y'all are adorable. Okay. Flip cup. I already have paint on me, and I literally just started, you guys. It's just crazy how much paint I get on me. I am going to pour a little bit. I didn't put any black in the cup. So I'm going to pour a little bit of black around the outside of the cup to help it flow. And from a previous experiment, we learned that having a color down helps the cells not having to stretch as much. I'm always a mess too, but normally I'm like a controlled mess, I guess you could say. So by the time I'm done, I'm a mess, but normally I'm okay at the beginning. Wow. Okay, the purple that it made is awesome. There's still plenty of it in the cup though. I'm gonna set the cup to the side and we're gonna torch. Okay. I did probably have too much paint in that cup. Okay, undecisive on my favorite part yet. I do know I want to keep some of the purple if possible. I do kind of like this part down here, but I know it's going to disappear when I cover this corner. You love the middle. Well, it's definitely going to change a lot as it goes. Most of the gold is now gone. Tilt it this way a little. Okay. So here's where we are. I'm going to torch it again. I see some copper coming up through it. Yeah, the Gina challenge. I enjoyed doing the challenge. I enjoyed looking at the other paintings in the challenge as well. The challenge is still going on until I think tomorrow is the last day of the challenge. Yeah, I do like the lacing or webbing. I wish the light would stop moving. So I may be able to give you a close-up, I don't know, based on this light, but we're going to pull you down and try. Let's see if it'll work. Okay. It looks so much better than it's showing. Yes, Gina is awesome. I have seen some of her work. I have not seen much of it. I actually just found out about Gina because of this challenge. Let me get you guys focused back in. Get this one out of the way. Need to move this one over. I do have one that I did during the challenge that I want to add to, but I'm scared that I'll mess it up. I really don't want to mess it up, but I'm thinking I want to add to it. So here's the one, number one from the challenge. And I'm thinking that I might want to do this as the sky, like the northern lights, and cover this up with a mountain range. Now I know this is where all the pretty cells are, but I don't know. So what do you guys think about that? Northern lights, mountain range. So give me thoughts about that, and we may work on that sooner rather than later. Well, Kathy, let me know, or Catherine, I don't know why I'm calling you Kathy. Let me know. And sorry for the buffering. Okay, you guys like it as is. Okay, so I'm not gonna touch it. We're gonna put that one in the as is pile and leave it to be. Okay. Yeah, hopefully I got rid of the buffer dragons. I think it's because I'm running two phones, the one that you can see this with and the one that I'm watching the chats. And Bill is on his phone right now, I can hear him. Catherine, let me know when you're going to do your live and we'll schedule to make sure that we're all available to watch it. I'm going to try to start doing mine every Thursday night around 8 p.m. I don't know how well that works for people on the West Coast. So I may do a live on Thursdays at 8 and I may do a live on Tuesdays like at 10 or midnight because it's 8:30 here right now. And I know it's probably like 4:30 on the West Coast, something like that. So there is some more paint left in here. And you guys know me, I'm not going to waste paint. So how about we do some paint in here and then do another funnel pour. So I do have some of the purples and stuff in here. I do want to add a little bit more white. That works for you, yes. Well, I'm glad it works for you because we are a community of artists now and we all should be supporting each other. Yes, a funnel pour, but not a regular funnel pour. Let's do a hourglass pour. Because you know, my best buddy in the art world named it for me, and that was a perfect name. Way better than what I was saying. So I'm not going to do quite as much paint as I did with the last one. Okay, and then I want to put a drop. Slide the cup to me for a minute so I can see where the drip was. Let the copper do its thing. Okay, I'm going to set this to the side. Let's do something different today. We're going to put a gold metallic down as a base instead of a gold or a black. I mean a white or a black. We're going to be weird tonight, people. Okay. Yes, I want to be unusual and crazy and different tonight. I'm in a semi-good mood, besides the fact that some things aren't going to work out the way I need them to. I have some privacy. I don't have to worry about somebody walking in. Well, I do kind of have to worry about Bill walking in, but for the most part, Bill respects my privacy. For the most part. We'll say for the most part. Oh, it kind of sounds like somebody's at the door. I am just praying that it is not his mother. Back already. We just dropped her off less than an hour ago. Y'all pray for me. We need some kind of vacation. You have no clue. We have been together 10 years currently. And we have only gone on one vacation together, and it was with my parents. So we need a vacation. We need a break. Can't afford one. Because every time we have extra money, we have to take care of somebody else. But we need it. So, okay. Hourglass. I put the lid on the gold before I mess it up. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, I do see some really pretty purples in here, you guys. I'm blocking the light for a second. For some reason, the paint is not really flowing through like I would expect it to. Okay. I move some stuff out the way. So I've got all this new paint and floeteol up here. Okay, are we ready? Yes, we only have 2 subs to go to reach my goal of 100 by the 1st of October. I think, I'm just all about doing as much as possible that I can to help, but there's a limit to that. And sadly, with his mother, my limit has been reached. Catherine, you are going to get there so fast, girl. Because as soon as my varnish comes in, I'm going to take the painting that you sent me and I'm going to varnish it. So we're going to do the collab. Excuse me, guys. We're going to do the collab. And we'll link you in. And then all of my subscribers can subscribe to your channel. I would love to do a Marcy collab. Not because I want her subscribers, but because I just really would love to do some art with her. She inspired me to start. And had I not seen her first video, I would not be doing art right now. I wouldn't have found this outlet to help me with my art. And I think it would be really nice to be able to say that the person who started everything for me let me paint with them. She did say she was coming to North Carolina sometime soon. So here's hoping that even if she's a little farther away, because North Carolina is a huge state, that maybe we can make something happen. Maybe I can travel to wherever she's going to be, or she can come here in my little closet studio and make things work. So. Okay, so I really like this one. I know it kind of looks muddy from your view, but I think that's the gold trying to come through. But this is the first one that I've actually kept like a lot of rings on. I do think that maybe the gold trying to come through has a lot to do with it, because I see it popping through all over. But I'm going to try to give you a close-up. So pulling it down. Whoop. Whoop. Okay, so the lighting's going to suck. But I'll do a video after this one to show the colors. But everything has turned metallic because of the gold. Look at all of those rings. Yes, there are some pinks in here. I love that corner there because I'm just in love with blue. I like that center part, or what was the center. And I like this green that's coming out. But I will most definitely have to do... Oh, and while I've got you out, all of these need varnished. Those are all of my paintings that I have not been able to varnish yet because I'm out of varnish and waiting for it to arrive. So, yeah. Catherine, I have some more jewelry that I want to send your way. I also have a few more projects I'm going to be doing with some of your skins. And I do have to clean this table and get a new piece of plastic because everything under here, it's almost an inch thick at this point because it just got to the point where it wasn't drying. So I may actually pull this up and do a dip because I did do what? I did two. Whoa. Okay, you guys. So the first painting that we just did tonight on this live has changed majorly. I mean, like quarter size cells popping up all over it. So that's going to be interesting to see at the end of the night. But yes, I did do a couple paintings earlier that will be posted later on this week. So I have a lot of fresh paint under here from today and from those two we just did. So let me get this cut away. The paint around the edges sticks a lot. Always tends to cause issues. I want to cut it away, but I don't want to cut through the plastic. I'm going to have to clean this at some point this week too. Oops. Nope. Not spilling paint tonight. Oh, well, it would help if I would turn the knife the right way. It would probably cut if the sharp part was like facing something. Okay, somebody's still on the phone or sitting on my couch with Bill. And it's getting louder, so it makes me feel like they're in the house. Maybe not. We don't know. Okay, so that's a mess. Trying to sit it down on some cardboard. Potty break. Okay. Okay, now let me pull this back. Doop, 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 doop. Okay. I'm gonna have to open another one up to do a dip with. Well, give me just a second and I'll get off live. Okay guys, so we're gonna do this last dip really fast and then I have to go. No, Cactus, you're early, but I'm gonna have to come back after I go with Bill. He has to go pick up his mother. Just got rid of her. Okay, so I'm gonna do this dip and then in the live, and I will come back as soon as I get back from the hospital. Sorry guys. We did get about 30 minutes in though, so I mean we did get a little bit of fun time. Yeah, I know. Just an hour of peace. Okay, so for the most part that turned out friggin' awesome, except for the white patch. And I want to put it back down, but I'm also scared I'm going to mess it up by putting it back down. Do you see all the metallics in here? I don't know if you can see that from there. Okay, Catherine, now that you're back, I'll let you know. Let me see if I can just tilt a little. Okay, so we're going to re-dip this. And then I have to end the live because I have to go with Bill to pick up his mother. Evidently, that's who was on the phone. And then if I get back before late, I will come back on for you guys, okay? It was an awesome dip. I didn't even want to re-dip it, but there were some empty spots. And I know the paint's kind of thick on it, but I kind of want to leave it because I really like it. Dip the edge. How are my other edges looking? I'm going to dip the edges, but I think I'm actually going to look into framing some stuff this week and seeing what that costs. Because I know Michael's frames, even though it's about 2 hours away. Oop, stuck that in a little too long. Okay. The interesting thing about this one is I have nowhere to sit it because I just moved my rack. So I'm going to have to kind of sit it right there and hope it balances for a second. Which one? Snake skin. Which one? I have a bunch of paintings around and I'm a little confused as to which one you're wanting to see, but if you will let me know, I will see if I can dig it out. I am going to torch this though. This is really awesome, actually, you guys. Let's see. I'm going to put a cup over top of that to keep it from drying out. So I can come back and use it when I get back, if I get back at decent timing. Snakes in blue and red. Dun, dun, dun. The one we did first tonight, spicy, is it the one we did first tonight? That I said had some cells popping up, some huge cells popping all over it. I'm going to move the light, you guys. Okay. And I'm going to show you guys this one real quick. So that's awesome. I don't know why my phone's being weird. Okay, yeah, I'll show you that one in just a second, Spicy. Plenty of cells, all kinds of awesome colors. And when I get back, I'll do a better... Okay, so there it is. Huge cells popping up everywhere. Like, awesome huge cells. And that's probably because I had gold on the bottom. I used gold as a base. No, we didn't use gold as a base for that one. We used gold as a base for that one. So I'm not 100% sure what caused that. But I will show you when I get back home from getting his mom. I will come and do a regular video and show you guys everything in better color. Here's another one that I did earlier today. Just a sneak peek at some earlier tree rings and stuff. So I'm going to go wash my hands real quick, and guess we're going to get his mom, and I will come back on afterwards and take a video, and if it's before midnight, I may do another live. Okay, bye guys. Sorry I had to leave so fast.